Athletes from around the world piled into Deerhurst for the Ironman 70.3 on Sunday. John Morton was the first local athlete to complete the race at about 4 hours and 55 minutes. Morton says the volunteers are critical to running an event like this.
This is a huge event, 2,000 participants, and then their families as well. There's a lot of logistics, a lot of work goes into it, and I personally know a number of the volunteers, and I could never thank them enough. They come out here and stand out and help out all day to make this event successful. And this event has gone on for a number of years and has been hugely successful. I heard registration was actually up from last year to this year, which is incredible, and it brings in a lot of revenue for the local businesses in the town. It's just a great thing all around, and it couldn't happen with the volunteers. So yeah, I mean, any participant in the race would say the same thing.
Carrie Lamb and Dorothy Richardson are volunteer captains at the finish line and say there are a lot of roles that need to be filled to make this event happen.
The volunteers are needed pretty much Thursday through Sunday for the event. Everything from registration, welcoming the athletes to the community, getting them organized, making sure they have what they need for the day. And then from the day of, it's everything from athlete safety, so down in the water, out on the bike course, even at the finish line, right through to making sure that they're getting fed after the race, that they have the nutrition even in transition zone, that they've got everything they need and they're set up. Without the volunteers, the race would never happen. And so we're always telling the athletes, please make sure you're thanking the volunteers, and they do a great job at doing that.
These people, some of them they have an athlete out on the course, or they have done the race themselves and they're here. They know what it's about. Here at the finish line, it's very inspiring. You get these people that have accomplished this. Those of us that live here know what's involved in this race. And I always tell the volunteers, I go, you're going to laugh, you're going to cry, you're going to, you get these bonds with these people that come through, and then they come back and they go, hey, thank you for catching me at the finish line. And it's awesome. At the end of the day, we have lots of energy. We're still going. It's what gets the athletes down through here. It's inspirational.
Well, not only is it inspirational for volunteers, the athletes themselves, like first female finisher Danica Metcalf, says the volunteers are their inspiration to keep going.
Volunteers make the race. You can't do it all. You need help, and the volunteers are there to help you, and I strongly encourage anyone to come out and volunteer. I had my mom volunteer at the swim, and she was a wetsuit peeler, so you need the help, and so please volunteer. It's important.